Aren't you renting? Why are you doing electrical rewiring? Because if you know how to do it, you can actually fix up your house quite a lot with not that much time and effort. It's actually not that bad. I feel when I was growing up in my parents' house, my parents never altered the house that they were in because it's just not their inclination. You know, they collect stuff, they keep the house very clean, but they didn't alter it. You know, like they don't do any like home wreck shit or whatever. It doesn't help that like in Beverly Hills and Los Angeles broadly, a lot of houses are stucco and it's like different from drywall. Sometimes it's like it might get more complicated to fix it up. It's like a whole thing. Um, but like what when I like moved around and became an adult and I have some spare change or whatever, guys, I'm not kidding, all right? If you even if you're renting or whatever, get a couple of power tools, like very basic stuff, like an electric drill, like a cordless drill with some drill bits and some heads for screws and stuff. And like there are a lot of problems in your house that you can fix really easily that'll just like infinitely improve your quality of life long term if you just know how to do it. If your toilet has like a rattly head or whatever, there's a thing you can do to better like connect it to the ceramic bit, okay? If you don't like there's like ant problems, you might need to like redo the molding on like the corner of your tiling in your kitchen or whatever. Like you're having issues with like a squeaky or immovable like window thingy, you can fix that. Like these are like $5 solutions potentially, you know? I feel like a lot of people are really hesitant to do this stuff, but you can do it with no basic alterations. As for rewiring, um, man, do you know how much it can change? Like the ambiance of a bedroom to replace a flip switch with a dial switch or with a dimmer switch? Like it like hooking up the dimmer switch and it's like, oh wow, now I can like have a custom light level in here, whatever, like whenever I want. As long as you don't have a three-way switch, like there's only one switch that connects to the outlet, it's pretty easy to do. And it's like, damn, now it's like I have infinite lighting controls. Great. Vosh, it scares me when you use the wire stripper tool. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I cut the breaker switch beforehand. Yeah, but you need the technical know-how to achieve that. Yeah, but you can look it up on YouTube. It's doable. It's pretty doable. Yeah. Are you allowed to do work in your apartment? A lot of the work you can do in your apartment, like, doesn't change the house. Like, you, if you're like, hey, landlord, can I improve your house by installing a dimmer switch? If they say no, then do it anyway. What the? Yeah. Bosch is going to get himself killed. Just turn the power breaker off. What do you mean? Just cut the power to the room. Can't that with your security lease? Landlords will with your security deposit no matter what. They'll look at the toilet and they'll go, this looks lightly used, and deduct you $1,400. Like, what? Put a dimmer switch in. If you're going to live in an apartment for like 6 years of your life, and then you wake up every morning, flip the switch, and get blinded by the giant overhead bulb right above your bed, like, and it's like, oh, for like 30 minutes of time, I can go to the store, get a dimmer switch, install it. It costs $10, and now for the next like 6 years of my life, I get some like nice adjustable lighting in here. Like, that's very doable. I'm not saying you need to do like home rec shit for the benefit of your landlord, but you live there. It helps you, you know? If you want to be a cunt about it, just save the original switch and then put it back in when you're moving out so you can bring a dimmer switch with you. You can do that. It's totally doable, you know? Just unwind the copper. It's like, that's fine. Technically, that's actually the most perfect adherence to your lease, you know, anyway. You can just get smart lights now. Well, those are more expensive. I'm just saying dimmer switch. I like dimmer switches. They're nice. Chad refuses to believe you can now learn to do literally anything online. Yeah, you could. There's so much stuff you can do. Guys, I replaced all the plumbing underneath my sink on my own. I replaced the garbage disposal. I've rewired the electrics. I've torn out and replaced like portions of walls. I've threaded Ethernet cables through multiple floors of the house. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can do that like make your house your own. You just need basic tools, mostly just a cordless drill. That's the main thing. Threading a wire through multiple floors requires more stuff though, because you have to fish it through all the fiberglass, and it's a whole thing. You need like a drywall saw, and you need like it's a whole thing, you know. But it can be done. It's not undoable. Just takes a little bit more. Vosh has an entire video on a stupid garbage disposal journey. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Though to be fair, that wasn't my fault. The garbage disposal that I got this rental with was just so bad and in such poor condition that I couldn't remove it the normal way. I had to go the advanced way to remove it. Can we do politics now? There's nothing more political than making sure your house is well kept. Okay? Garbage disposals are bourgeois. Maybe a little. All the things you've done require permits to be pulled with the city. That's not true. Don't spread misinformation. Chat is already full of a bunch of Zoomers and young millennials who probably think that, like, the tech skill required to rewire an electrical outlet is so advanced that they could never do it in their lifetime, when it's like 10 minutes of Googling. It's pretty easy. It's simple, idiots, okay? You take the cover off, the plating, and then you take the face off, and then look, it's literally just wires that you thread around these that run through this that connect to the house. It's actually really easy. See, look, the wires have these little hooks, and then you put them on the screws, then you screw in the screws so they connect to the copper. It's easy, okay? Just make sure you turn off the breaker switch to this room before you do it, because otherwise you're going to get a nasty shock. Always turn off the breaker switch. Can you lick the copper? If the breaker switch is off, yes, you can. Don't take my advice. My dad doesn't bother to even turn the electricity off first. Lamau, he was an electrician, though. That's insane. No. That's not like, listen, electrical rewiring is not a, if you know what you're doing, you can skip the rules thing, okay? No, you're not faster than lightning. Yeah. They just don't know where the breaker is because their parent always reset it and they're afraid to look. This is me. Guys, this is very important, okay? Somewhere in your house, I don't know where, obviously, but somewhere in your house is a breaker switch that looks like this, okay? It's very simple, all right? Just really, really quickly, okay? The city runs a power line to your house that gets run through the breaker switch. The job of the breaker switch is to split the energy across the fuses that are connected to it. These are the fuses. And if ever too much energy is pulled through one fuse, it automatically switches off. This is why if you connect 3 portable air conditioners to one room, all of a sudden they all turn off, okay? And if a breaker switch trips, it does a little click and the switch goes in, and all you have to do is click it back on after you've stopped draining so much power from those outlets, of course. And if ever you want to, like, I don't know, do some electrical rewiring in a room, you go to your breaker switch and you look, okay, which of these switches corresponds to that room? Normally, it should say, but if it doesn't, you have to do some trial and error, like turn it off, go to that room, turn the light switch on. If it works, then you didn't do it. If it doesn't work, then you did do it. And then you can do whatever you want, then you flip it back on. Nice. Easy peasy. You can get a breaker detector. I'm just talking about basic stuff. Yes, you have to switch it from trip to off to on. Yes, you switch it like that. Yeah. Is this adulting? I'm just aware of the fact that there are a lot of teenagers in the audience, and this stuff really does help, you know. They need to learn how to cook, really? Yeah, we really have to do that cooking stream. Unironically, we have to, like, set up the cam in the kitchen and be like, here's how you make rice. Here's how you make beans. Here's how you do basic seasoning. You know, like that kind of shit. That'd be pretty good, I think. Teach them lasagna. But I don't like lasagna. It does, Finksy. The hot sauce and yogurt is fantastic. It's really, really good. All-purpose, very healthy. Lamau, white boy, Vosh want to talk about seasoning. Hey! I grew up in LA, okay? I ate mostly Persian and Mexican food, okay? Persian and Mexican food is plenty spiced, all right? I did not grow up in New England, all right? I did not grow up on boiled chicken. I have plenty capacity for hot sauce, all right? I'm here for it. Ever tried spicy lasagna? What? No. See, from vermin themselves, Vosh actually loves very overspiced food. Lamau, he uses way too many condiments for me. Condiments, spices, everything. I made a bunch of shredded chicken for a burrito night a little while ago, and that shit was so powerful. Oh my god. Vosh, changing a plug is easy, but rewiring your whole house takes a wireman. Oh, I'm not saying you should rewire your whole house. Whoa. Rewiring your entire house, that takes professionals and a lot of time. You're running shit through the whole walls and everything. You could do it on your own if you knew how to, but I don't recommend that. That takes effort. That's a whole thing. Why would you need to rewire your whole house? If there's problem with the wiring, which can happen sometimes. Sometimes damage to the house can, like, knock out the wires that run from one of the fuses to one of the rooms. You have to, like, find where the error is, then replace the wiring, or fix it if the damage isn't that significant. There's stuff that can happen. Do you have solar panels? I don't have solar panels, no. You also want to make sure your wiring is done correctly, because damaged wiring is a pretty common cause of house fires. Imagine you're about to boot up another game of League, you know? You enter the rift, and then the surge of electricity from your fuse runs through an uninsulated portion, catches fire in the wood in between your first and second floors, and starts a house fire. Yeah, it's not good. Wooden houses, ew. Wooden houses, ew. Every American house is wood. Or like 99% of American houses are wood. I know you Brits deforested your entire island centuries ago, so now you make all your houses out of, like, I don't know, cement and rock, okay? But we make wooden houses over here. Wooden houses are fine, they just have to be built right. Wait, there's nothing wrong with wood. Whoa, 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 hold on, wait. American standard wood house construction is high quality and, like, excellent. You want whoa, okay, wait. It's good. Wooden framing is excellent because drywall is easy to punch through for light stuff like hanging paintings or whatever else. But then if you need something heavy to be mounted, you can do it on a wooden stud. The versatility in the mounting affords you a huge range and potential options for customizing your house cheaply and effectively. It's way harder to do with brick. I love brick, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying wooden houses are fine. I want stone house, that shit can't burn. You pack wooden houses with fiberglass insulation. They're afraid of the wolf that blows. Yeah, I guess. Still catches fire, though. American wooden houses are really not that flammable. You're telling me this looks flammable? You're telling me this looks flammable? Come on, guys. Come on. Yes. It's actually not. I gotta say, though, I don't know how comfortable I would be with a wooden garage. Like, in Seattle, the first floors of most houses, the garage portions, are made of cement. I don't know how... yeah. Won't it rot? No. What are those cool houses in Breaking Bad made out of, like Hank Schrader's house? Probably, like, wooden steel? Oh, wait, this? Oh, this is made out of, like, stucco, right? Wait, hold on. This is, like, Southwest material. This is made out of, like, that Pueblo shit, right? Like, the dirt rock stuff. The Adobe homes, yeah. So probably that stacked over, like, that's brick. That stacked over, like, a wood frame for the top and concrete for the bottom, just a guess. I can't say I care for the architecture myself. I don't like Adobe houses. Yeah, most brick siding is aesthetic. Wood is a great building material. Wood is, like, the best building material, man. It's so good. Also, by the way, guys, these little things down here on the side next to the windows, they're fire breaks. They literally help to prevent the spread of fire. Remember, fire can't spread without oxygen. So the more you block vertical passage of flame in the channel between the two pieces of drywall, the less likely it is that fire can propagate fully. Wood house is best, better Wi-Fi. True! That's true! Because mostly the Wi-Fi just has to go through drywall. That's true. Wood can be sustainably grown. Not all lumber comes from old-growth forests. Well, most lumber in America comes from new-growth forests. It's split between, like, private and public land that gets rented out to private companies, but we have, like, a very efficient process for growing new-growth wood. There are a lot of fancy pants types who say that it's a shame that, like, old-growth wood is becoming increasingly inaccessible and expensive, but I think that's for the best. When we use wood for construction, we should be using new-growth wood, because, like, that's what it's for. Like, wood is like a gift from God, man. It's a malleable, extremely sturdy material that we can use to build basically anything, and it grows for free from dirt. And all we have to do is take care of the land, and we just get infinite that. It's, like, amazing. You know? Yeah, praise Allah. Fancy neighborhood, not Neurotica. But Adobe from old buildings can be recycled much more. Yes, I know Adobe is good in a lot of ways. I just don't care for the aesthetic that much. I used to work for the NIST and got to visit their fire research lab in DC, and they literally just build houses and structures, then set them on fire. It rules so hard. That does rule. Holy shit. I want this job. Connect electricity outlet directly to wood, the best material. Okay, that doesn't cause the problems you may think it does. All right, shut up. Also, drywall is extremely flame retardant. You understand? How long does it take to grow new growth forest? New growth forest lumber harvest cycle. About 50 to 60 years. Oh, wait. No, a decade? Wait, most harvesting in private forests is practiced in second growth forests 50 to 60 years ago. Where's the, where's a decade? I don't see a decade. More bamboo structures. I guess that's an option. Bamboo is pretty nice. It is the fastest growing thing, isn't it? And it's also pretty flame retardant, and it's also pretty cool. Bamboo is highly invasive. There's a lot of it in Seattle. You can do some pretty cool stuff with bamboo. I don't know the details of how it would be, like, managed, though. Bamboo is just grass, though? Well, I mean, it's very sturdy. What if a panda eats it? True. I want a hobbit house. Then go to Central Australia. How strong is hemp? Hemp is used for ropes, not for construction materials. I hear they recently learned to make planks from bamboo. Wait, really? Like rolling it out? Is that true? Bamboo plank. It looks like it's been a thing for a while. There's some at Home Depot. There is hempcrete and hemp plastic. Interesting. All right. Okay. 20 to 30 years for most woods, 10 years from bamboo. Interesting. How long does plywood take to grow? Ah, for plywood, right, of course. Birch plywood, yeah. That makes sense. It's a gift from God, okay?